So, I just picked up this 10th Gen Civic Si. You've seen this car in a couple of our videos, but I did quite a bit to it off of YouTube, and I just wanted to give you a walk around of what I did to it. Some sound clips as well, because I do have a full exhaust setup. Alright, let's get started with the engine mods, because I feel like that's what everybody wants to know. I mean, it's pretty basic, but maybe if you guys wanted to mod your SI, then maybe this will give you a little inspiration. Who knows? Okay, so first things first, we do have a PRL Cobra cold air intake. This is the race map version, so you do need to get a tune. You will need a Hondata or a K-tuner to run it. So I am running a PRL catted downpipe and front pipe combo. The reason I ran a catted instead of the catless is because I think the catless is a little too raspy for my liking on these L15s, and in my opinion, I just feel like they don't sound good. With the catless, you'll make a little bit more power, but it's not worth the extra couple of horsepower to be really loud, especially if you live in California, where you possibly can get state rep. Going down, I do have a PRL intercooler with Chargepipes. As you can see right here, got the PRL logo going all the way back. This is probably one of the most crucial mods because these cars are prone to heat soak, and I think that getting an intercooler early on is probably one of the best investments for this car. Going to the back, I'm running a Remark catback exhaust. I did make a video on this, but that was when I was stock on the downpipe and front pipe. The Remark exhaust is probably one of the most subtle catbacks out there for the 10th Gen Civics. When paired with this PRL downpipe, you can't really tell a difference unless you get into boost, and that's where it really shines. One thing I forgot to mention is that I do have a Hasport rear mount 62A. I think that's something you need to get for your 10th Gen. It just helps a lot with securing the engine, and it just helps with your shifting. It just helps all around. It's a little bit harsher and you will feel some vibrations, but it's not that bad, and I think it's pretty bearable. So currently, I am running on Hondata. A lot of people said that K-tuner is the way to go for the 10th Gens. I will make that switch in the future, but I think Hondata is just fine for where I'm at right now. And so far, I'm pretty happy with it. All right, so let's get to the exterior mods. I haven't really done much to it, but starting off with the wheels, we are running some Konig Dekagrams. The specs are 18 by 8.5 plus 35 offset. I'm still running the OEM tires. As you can see right here, it's 235/40 18. It does have a little bit of a stretch to it, but it still looks pretty good. I do want to go one size up to 245/40, but I'll just wait until these tires wear out. All right, so next on the list, we have a Caruse design gurney flap version 2.5, and it makes it pop out really good, something I like a lot. All right, this grill, I got it with the car, but when I was looking it up, I believe it's a Ninte front grill. You could probably find this on eBay as well. The front lip that's on this right now is made by a company called Bayson R. It's pretty simple, and I like it a lot. Okay, it's time to get some sound clips. We do have John with us. So PRL catted downpipe paired with the Remark exhaust. All right, John, so you were outside recording. How did it sound?
It wasn't as aggressive as your RSX.
Oh, you know what? That's right. I haven't explained about my RSX. So my RSX right now, I put it all back to stock and I'm in the process of getting rid of it because I do have a buyer that wants to buy it. I wasn't planning on selling it anytime soon, but then I did have a buyer that just gave me an offer, and it was an offer I couldn't refuse, so I just said, you know what, I'll sell it to you. So it's going to be gone soon, and you know, it's sad to see it go, but you know, we got to move on to better things, and the replacement for the RSX will be better, way better. All right, we're gonna get some sound clips on what it sounds inside a cabin. So let's do a little drive. The drone is very noticeable compared to the stock downpipe and front pipe, but it's not that much of a difference. When you get into boost, that's where it really opens up. What do you think, John? Do you think it's something that you could deal with every day?
Yeah, it's not excessively loud. It's pretty subtle. I can dig it.
One thing that I forgot to mention is that it is sitting on D2 lowering springs. We did make a video on this install, but not on this car. It was on my buddy Kong's car, the black SI. So yeah, I think it sits pretty nicely. So yeah, that's pretty much all that I've done to this car so far. Future plans for this car is to upgrade the clutch because it is still on the stock clutch, and the stock clutches are known to be weak even at stock power level. So I plan to run the RV6 Type R retrofit flywheel and just go with the OEM Type R clutch because those are known to hold over 400 wheel horsepower stock. So with that, I don't think I'm gonna go over that power level or torque level anytime soon with this, because you definitely got to build the engine and it just gets expensive, and in my opinion it's just not worth it trying to go over 300 wheel horsepower, spending a lot of money just to, you know, keep up with stock Type R. So I think right now with the mods I have, it's pretty good on where it's at, and I'm pretty happy with it. I do want to run flex fuel, but the only problem is that it's known to have head lift if you do run it, and at least you will need head studs to accommodate it. So right now I'm going to stay on 91 until in the future I do go head studs, and then that's when I'll run flex fuel. The interior, I mean, it's pretty much got nothing in it except that a cutie Poco shift knob, and we got that Hondata sticker, probably like 10 horsepower. Yep, everything is pretty basic, pretty nice for what it is. Let me know on what other things I should do to this tension, and yeah, just let me know overall what you think about it in the comments. For those that are wondering where I got my parts, I did get all of my parts from Axion Industries. I'll put their link in the description below to view their website. Alright guys, so that's pretty much going to be it for this video. I'll see you guys on the next one.